Okay, so cell A. What is cell A? Look at the direction. What is cell A? So, okay, okay, okay. Okay, wait. In the lower epidermis, when we talk about the lower epidermis, so this diagram is related to lower epidermis. Let's write this first of all. Okay. So in the lower epidermis, there are certain special cells present. What is their name? In the lower epidermis only, which control the closing and opening of stomata, guard cells. And what is C? Stoma. Okay. Now the second part is in the area affected by the air pollution, the surface of the leaf become covered with particles. These particles reduces the amount of light entering the leaf and may block all pores of the of whatever cell type labeled as C. Explain how will this affect the production of starch? Like if C is closed, what will happen to the production of starch? फरहान दरवाजा बंद कर दें. Okay, how is starch? Okay, we need to explain as well that how is starch converted in, sorry, how is starch like formed in the cell? You are saying that carbon dioxide cannot enter it, right? Wait, now wait. And it formed glucose. Now, how is glucose converted into starch? You have to tell it. Hmm. It's a simple process. First of all, you would say if glucose is not formed, it won't convert into starch, and starch, sorry, it won't convert into sucrose, and sucrose cannot be stored as starch. Simple. Just tell the whole, like how is starch produced? Hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Hmm. Exactly. Hmm. 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 No, glucose is converted into sucrose, and then sucrose is stored as starch. Exactly, exactly. We have to tell the same thing. Now, restructure your answer and then tell me. Hmm. Good. Good. Okay. Now there is one more thing that they have mentioned, that these particles reduce the amount of light entering. We have to add one single sentence about this as well. Like if the light cannot enter it, what will happen? Good. Good. Or we can also say light cannot be absorbed by chlorophyll. Okay, so it's a 5 mark question, so we have to write like all the valid points that are required or that can be adjusted over here. Or it's a 4 mark question. Okay, next one. Question number 15. G, waiting for your answer. Okay, now listen. There are two type of plants. Okay, look at this plant. So we have discussed earlier that there are certain plants which have stomata on the upper surface. This is one of the aquatic plant and the stomata are present on the upper surface. Just look at the upper surface. A. That layer A contains the stomata. Is it so? Okay. State one advantage of to the plant of the leaf floating on the surface of water. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Wait. What causes it to float on water? Why something float on water? Because of the concentration? Because of the air spaces? Wait. Wait. Let's just look at the diagram, the second diagram. Just have a look on diagram and tell me what type of cells are present. There is an upper epidermis and then guard cells. Okay, below this layer, what is present? Yes, upper epidermis and guard cells are present in the upper layer. That we have discussed, right? That in aquatic plants, stomata is present in the upper layer. Okay, okay, okay. To the first layer, that is palisade mesophyll cell. Okay, then there is a palisade mesophyll cell layer. What is this B? What is this B? What is the purpose of this? Yes, these are spongy mesophyll cells. But what is the purpose of this B? B. These are air spaces, right? B is the okay. Why is spongy mesophyll cells are named so? Spongy mean they have some air spaces in between them. So these are the air spaces. Okay. Okay. Now you know the structure. Let's talk about it. Suggest one advantage to the plant of the leaf if it floats on the surface. If it is not present inside the water but present on the surface, what will it get? Light. It would get light easily. Simple. It would get carbon dioxide easily because carbon dioxide cannot penetrate into the water. Okay. Okay. Name part A and B. Part A have a like stoma, and part B really just now we have discussed. No, air spaces. These are air spaces. We have to name them air spaces. Okay. With reference to the part A and B, explain the structure and how they are adapted for this function. Where are stomata present? How they are adapted on the not top, upper surface, upper epidermis. Okay, or the upper surface. We have to use the specific scientific terms. Okay. Stomata is present in the upper epidermis or on the upper surface of the leaf for the for okay. Okay. How does photosynthesis take place? So that carbon dioxide can enter easily for photosynthesis. Okay. And I want to tell you something which is really important if you want to attempt paper. Whenever there is a word adapted, okay, you have to tell the structure and then you have to relate how this structure is helpful in the functioning of that any or that substance or that whatever is asked in the question. Okay, so if we are talking about stomata or stoma, now if they're present on the upper surface, how are they helpful? Okay, and if you are talking about the B part, which are the air spaces, what is the purpose of air spaces? Clear? Now, you have told the stomata are present on the upper surface, and carbon dioxide can easily enter for photosynthesis. Okay, you got your mark. What is the purpose of having the larger air spaces? Okay, good. What else? Okay, it's related to floating. Float. When you have more air, it becomes less dense, so it can float on water. Okay, okay. We have to look at the explanation that is given in the question and then relate every part to it. Look, in question number A, they have clearly stated that leaves are adapted to float on the surface. We have to keep this sentence or statement in our mind and then answer the question. Okay? So I'm telling you the trick how to attempt the paper. Okay, next one. The next question is this one. Uh, it's on page number 100.